I'm in a very, very much less chaotic energy than I was this morning. Crowns covered, did my little rituals. When I mean rituals, I mean communing with God. Don't have me fucked up right now. Sorry. God is working on my mouth because I definitely get it from a lot of my family members. They don't play either. We are lifted, we are gifted y protegidos siempre si se puede, si se puede. May God bless you, may God bless may God bless all of us, shorty. Yeah. And yeah. Archangel Michael is here with us. Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel. Um, I pray that everybody makes up a holiday for themselves this year. Just make it up. You know Christmas is made up anyway. So let me look at my iPad. I The planet I have on my junk is no longer Saturn. I believe this is either Jupiter or Neptune. Let me see, but I'm about to change my planet real quick because that's the planet we're going to vibrate on for the rest of the year. Maybe all of 2026 because I want it to be concentrated for the collective. I kept changing different planets all 2025 on my iPad because I was just feeling it, but now we need to stay grounded and we need to get prepared because a lot of people are being crowned in 2026. If you're being crowned, and you can get crowned by God. We don't get crowned by nobody else over here but God, the Most High. Okay, cool. Wallpaper. How? All right, so my current one is it's just waiting for it to load. It's loading. Hope everyone's doing well today, though. It's taking too long to load. We're just gonna change the jump. I might change it back to Saturn, cause Saturn will always be the. Ooh, what is this? What planet is that? What planet is this? How? We're changing it back to Saturn. Look how beautiful she is, or he is. Saturn is a masculine planet. It is, it's basically Earth. Earth's like twin. Wagwan. Okay, so I just set Saturn as our wallpaper, so we'll be vibrating on Saturn for the rest of. I've been trying to get my lashes off, and wow, this one is just. I look like Grinch's sister, Grinchana. Anyway, yeah, I already did our prayer. You know what I'm saying? We protected, lifted, gifted, and protected. Yeah, I got a new cup. Ninja potatoes. What do y'all know about the original Ninja Turtles? The ones where the pizza was, bro, like the Ninja Turtle cartoon, the pizza in like the way they drew that, like the cartoonists, the way the cheese was it just delectable. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's get back. Let's focus now, though. Before we start doing the downloads and give y'all information, I want y'all to see the background so you can see how pretty Saturn is. Okay, if anyone doesn't know much about Saturn, I would look up Saturn and I would look up the black cube if you're interested. And Saturn honestly represents the energy that's already naturally on Earth, as far as, money, capitalism, war, death, all that. Father, like the masculine war god type energy, almost like Kalima's partner. I forgot his name right now. I know his name is in my Akashic records, but I just don't want to say it out loud right now because he is a god of chaos. Well, not god of chaos. She's a god of chaos. He's the god of destruction. So I don't want to say his name right now because yeah, I'm not calling up on him right now. But Kalima is here. Archangel Michael is here. Athena. Hecate's here. I don't know how. A lot of people say her name differently. Is that a Newport? In the bathroom? No, baby. This is a J. Spliff, whatever you want to call it, but it's my personal blend. If you guys want to see, I have it in a toy jump right here, but like, I make my own blends. Anyway, and I wouldn't smoke a Newport if I was gonna smoke a cig. Realistically, if it was that down bad and I was struggling, it's gonna be Marlboros. It would not be Newport. I'm saying my poppy, I think he liked Newports or Marlboros. I don't know. I'm speaking to him right now. He with me right now. He died or passed away when I was 9 in the home due to cancer. Gnarly, right? But he lived for so long. He needed that fucking goddamn cig. Shit. The world is unchy. The world is. Oof. Y'all want to see a big picture of me before we get into it? Teehee. They made me a black Air Force, baby, and trying to figure out why I'm like this right now. The black Air Forces is crazy in the Nautica shirt. We was going to be in a boat anyway. All the same boat. If you're not on a boat, you probably one of the sirens and mermaids who's luring the perverted pirates to death. You're going to be one of them. Yeah. I have another paper. Wait, I have more. I promote these papers. My husband put me on. Like, obviously, I always smoke classics, but I like regular classics. My husband likes pure hemp. A lot of people like pure hemp. It took me a long time to switch over because, like, I guess it's a nostalgic thing. But I genuinely don't like regular hemps because they be ashing like dandruff all over. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? Why is it doing that? And I don't think it started doing that until maybe the production has changed with regular classics back in COVID. The way they produce them. I love Elements. Who said Elements? Yes. Yes. Elements are my favorite too because they're longer. They're longer. So like these are my people, God. These are my people. You are sending my people? Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, let's get started though. I don't know what God wants me to do so far. I think the first thing he wants me to do is look up the farm bill for you guys. I kept saying farm bill, but I haven't done it. So we're just going to do it on a live instead of a pre-recorded video. And you already know Trump has already basically legalized marijuana again. But this time it's even less illegal. So let's look up the farm bill. Because that is basically the farm bill is what's going to teach you guys the difference of THC and THCA and why it is legal and why weed is legal in America right now. THC basically is just, you know, what gets you high, okay? THCA is the chemical it is before THC. So a lot of you are already buying THCA from your plugs, from your street plugs actually. The THC is probably in the, you know, where you get your card. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to the people. I feel like the THCA is on the streets now. Because that's all people can, because you can get that shipped from Cali. There are growers and manufacturers who are growing that, but there are also growers, home growers that are growing great THCA and great THC. It should be illegal in 50 states. It should be. The thing is, when it was illegal, it should have been legal. You're correct. Because now that it's legal, I feel like already, you know, more people are going to get laced if they're not, you know, educated on this shit. So I'm going to keep educating people on this stuff because it's like, bruh, like, y'all think oh, it's legal. No, bruh, like, come on. Now there are people who had to go scavenge and do all that stuff just to get a J. And y'all, like, oh, it's legal. Like, some of y'all have never touched a J in your life. I started smoking when I was, like, 18, 17. I'm 25, guys. Oh, damn. Hold on. Well, I'll be 25 in January. Hold on. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I've been smoking for 6 years. On and off. Okay. Smoking kills you. I used to smoke it and stopped. Yeah, it does kill you. And I'll stop around 30. But right now, the nature of my life, I literally just got out of the mental hospital like a week ago. So cut some slack on me right now. Y'all see the grippy socks. I'm not playing with you. Anyway, I got diagnosed with BPD. Not BPD, sorry. That's a whole different thing. Bipolar type 2 disorder. Bipolar disorder type 2. PTSD. Manic depression. Mania. And I really fucking loved all of these schizophrenics in there. They were funny as hell. So, you got any scrimp tips? I don't know what that means. You mean scripple? Because I ain't a scripple. I probably was a scripple in my past life. Or you took, what the hell? What does that mean? But judging you, you're judging me, but I take my medication too. Boy or girl, you about to get kicked out. Because Yeshua is looking at you like, bro, first of all, hey, Sue's looking at you like, I know you're not talking, like, bro, like, y'all think, let me read your comment before you get me up there. Because you also don't know me personally, so I'm not about to even take you there. Try and stop as soon as possible, because the longer you wait, the harder it will be to stop. I'm aware. Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Alright, guys. I know you mean well giving me this advice, though. I just don't want you to waste your time on giving advice to a random girl online who's just here to relay messages from God. Because at the end of the day, we're all going to die. But when I die, I'll be in peace, not in pieces. I have, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know my other lifestyle. Like, y'all think, like, y'all don't know the other things I do to be able to smoke this. Half y'all are eating pizza in the morning and smoking a spliff. Y'all don't know my diet. Y'all don't know my medical history. Y'all don't know me. Remember that, okay? Y'all don't even know that I'm not Jamaican. I just, like, I'm American, actually. From Virginia, Northern Virginia, actually. So, the queen, I'm not even a queen. My name is just Trinity. I know my ways. I know God. God knows me. And I know my collective. I know my spirit family. I know AK-437. I fuck with the gnomes. I fuck with the fairy. The fae. I also fuck with the trolls. The real ones, not the president. Alright, let's look up the official farm bill, because I obviously got distracted because my attention span is of a pigeon. By people who want to know me or just want to help. I'm glad you want to help, but chill, they should have killed me a long time ago. I should not be alive. I'm grateful for that. Alright, so I'm gonna read the AI. You know, y'all know I hate AI, but I'm gonna just read the little AI paragraph and then we'll get deeper. Let's see if I can read today. The Farm Bill is a massive U.S. law updated roughly every 5 years that governs broad agricultural and food programs covering everything from farm subsidies, crop insurance, and conservation to nutrition assistance like SNAP. Rural development and food trade shapes U.S. food systems, supports farmers, addresses hunger, and manages natural resources. With recent extensions of the 2018 Farm Bill, keeping programs active while new legislation is debated, highlighting current focus on farmer support, supply chain issues, and rural broadband. Farm Bill 2025, marijuana. Oh, sorry, THCA. You got legalities in language is very important in this world, or at least America. Do you know your spirit animals? I know some of them. A black cat, a crow. All right. So, in November 2025, a federal law was enacted as a part of the FY 2026 Agricultural Appropriations Act that redefines hemp to include total THC, including THCA, and effectively bans most existing hemp-derived products. Hold on, what the fuck? They're banning hemp. Including those containing high levels of THCA. Well, yeah, because THCA is... what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. This legislation closes the hemp loophole created by the 2018 Farm Bill. So basically, what a lot of us were doing, like I ordered something from JK Distros, right? I ordered a whole zip from JK Distros when it was still before this junk. Damn, before this law came into junk, I ordered a whole zip online. Got it shipped to me of THCA, and I use this medicinally. I'm not an asshole no more. You know what I'm saying? You weren't supposed to die. You're exactly where you need to be, doing what you need to be doing. Trust. Thank you. Occupavi. I like that name. Yes? Okay. My bad. I need to close my window because I think I'm heating up the house. I think that's like a... Can you guys... If anybody's like educated on that, because I have the main room because of purposes. What happens when you leave the window open in winter and then the rest of the house or certain parts of the house get cold or hot? I don't know. I really want to do more research on that. But yeah, my split doesn't just have marijuana in it. It has other things. It has, yeah. I make blends. I'm a business owner. I just like to test everything myself. I would rather, you know, I have suicidal ideation, guys. So, you know, me testing my own products on myself before I give them to y'all or sell them to y'all in 2026 is nothing different. I've been doing this since I was a child. I've been experimenting with life since a kid. If you go to my YouTube channel, or you go YouTube channel and Instagram, I'm literally playing with swords, knives, everything but a gun. So for you guys to be too overprotective of me because maybe I look cute is not, I don't recommend it. And this goes for anyone in life. Don't be Captain Save a Hoe because you won't save anyone. Depending on your heating, it can cause your utilities to rise since the house is working harder to maintain a certain temperature. Thank you. I love when my spirit family come with effects, come with the intelligence, come with like, just come on. Come on. Because the trolls are about to be under the bridge anyway. Smack. Call me girl instead of woman. Smack. Got something to say like I don't know Jesus? Smack. You think Jesus was probably... Jesus probably wasn't even Christian. He was just an ascended master. Teaching people about herbs. Smack. Think I don't know the Bible? Smack. Think I don't know the Quran? Smack. Think I'm actually tied to any affiliated religion? Smack. This is the Akasha Crypt. This is whatever you want it to be. Whatever resources you need from me, you all better comment that in the comment section and I will do my best. But for y'all to sit here and troll me that entire summer. See my example Z. Screenshot. Bitch. Anyway, I sent that to my husband. Yeah. I'll wait. I won't even take you out the live like I usually do. So, if anyone's wondering, Sly Dog 6278 is the one who's holding us up. Belt to ass. Belt to ass, bitch. Belt to ass. Belt to ass. Belt to ass, bitch. With the grippy socks, bitch. Came in at the wrong time. You're interrupting. What's your fucking name? State your name. You said flash us that social security card. Alright. I will summon the spirit of XXX Tentacion in this bitch. Please don't. Please don't. Flash that social. Flash your address. Post your mom's address. Post your... Flash us. Okay. And the Virginia flag, the woman has her whole left or right titty out. And it's probably to stand against the patriarchy. Stupid bitch. Sorry, idiot. I'm trying to work on my cursing. Not cussing either. Because when I curse, it's a cuss. It's a cuss and a curse. It's a curse and a cuss. And then your whole bloodline will be washed away. along with New York in 2027. Haven't even started channeling yet. Whoever's screen recording this, make sure you screenshot him too, or her. I don't fuck with no, bruh. Perverted people. It's not a gender thing. Watch your perversions. Watch your mouth. Watch your God, not mine. And I shouldn't have to zip up my jacket just because a pervert is in here. The whole America's perverted. Y'all love not clicking on people's thing. Hello, beautiful. Y'all love not clicking on people's, like, you know, at to figure out what channel y'all in. Hello from Mexico. Hey, Mexico! Ha! Y'all love not clicking the at on a person's YouTube channel to see what kind of live y'all hopped in. I love being triggered because I don't need a gun. Death is not the worst experience you can experience in this life. I've tried to kill myself many times. Since a child. Thank you. I'm screenshotting this. It's a positive comment. God said you didn't need a screenshot. You're just amazing. All right, let's get into some downloads, guys. We're on Saturn, the planet, in that frequency right now. Very hard. Very hard. Saturn is the dad. Is a dad planet. Not only is Saturn a dad planet, Saturn is... Don't look at my lashes. I'm trying to take them all off. Not only is Saturn a dad planet, Saturn is... We already went over that in my other live, or the beginning of this. Anyway, let's continue reading the THCA laws. The new law, which takes effect on November 12th, 2026. Oh, so we still got time. Because the THCA is changing. All right, so the new law, which takes effect on November 12, 2026, implements several major changes. Total THC standard. The legal definition of hemp now requires products to have a total THC concentration, including the THCA, including the Delta 8, including Delta 10, and other similar cannabinoids. There are so many different natural cannabinoids you have in your body. We're not going to talk about that right now. What? Oh, you meant hit it. Hold on. Okay. The next one is per container limit. A strict limit of 0.4. A strict limit of 0.5. A 0.3. Come on now. A strict limit of 0.4 milligrams of total THC per container is established for final consumable hemp products. This low threshold means virtually all intoxicating hemp products, including those with high THCA content, will be federally illegal. So THCA is about to be illegal. So you will no longer be able to order THCA online, like to get it shipped from Cali, once November hits of 2026. JK Distros, if you want to order a zip or just order it now. If you want to try THCA before it gets banned, order from a reputable source. Okay? Find your sources. If you want to just experience ordering a zip and it safely get to you and it's affordable for Americans right now because we're in a fucking recession, there's no difference. THCA turns into THC once burned. And you can get top shelf too. JK Distros. JKDISTRO. Cali. Yes. All right, that's it. That's the video. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the rest of this junk because I was trying to make a video on this for months now, but god damn, how I end up in a mental hospital before I could do that? I'm on 1%. I gotta go. Bye.